Oh my god, Architectural Digest. What are you doing here? I hope my neighbors aren't home. That would be so embarrassing. So I'm gonna give you a tour of my house because you guys have been asking for it for a while and I've been putting it off, but now I have a good reason to film it, so here we are. When you walk from the door, this is probably what you would be looking at. There's a lot of room in here. When we first moved in, I didn't know what I was gonna do with it because there's so much room, but I think I did an all right job at filling the space. Yeah. Behind the front door, on the other side of the room, there's this little seating area where you can put your shoes on. I got this really cute art piece that my boyfriend's mom got me for Christmas a couple years ago. I think it's the first art that I had for the house, so I hung it out by the front door. It's very cute. From over here to over there, we've got this bookshelf. It's more just for decoration. I don't really come in this corner. Actually, I do come over here to light incense, so what I just said was not true. I do come over here. I thought about putting a grandfather clock over here to begin with, but that didn't happen. And I'm kind of glad it didn't because I don't think I would have liked it more than this. It's just a lot of decorative books. I've got a little trinket tray with rocks in it. Got a lot of candles and some games down there at the bottom. And then in this room over here, this is the sunroom. This was actually the room I was most excited about whenever we moved. Hold on, you're crooked. It ended up just becoming the cat room. We put a couple litter boxes in here and some storage for their stuff and all their toys and a broom and litter bags and scratching posts and all that fun stuff. I wanted to make it into like a little library. I thought that would be fun, but it's fine. It's fine. Litter boxes, a rocking chair that I don't use, and there's storage for all the cat stuff. If you swing around, this is the main area. This is my boyfriend's recliner. This is the thing that came with the recliner. Couch, obviously. Sorry, the only reason I'm talking about these things is because I want to make that joke. I was thinking about it earlier. I turned on the lamps to hopefully help warm the place up because it was looking kind of sad. This is our couch, clearly. It's a nice couch. I think it's from Lazy Boy. It's been through everything a couch should go through and way more. All of the cushions are stained. All three of them. They're all upside down because they're stained on the other side. And this one actually has stains on this side too. This I got from a thrift store for like $5 or $6 or something. And it's one of the very few pictures in the house that's actually held up by a nail. Ugh. This rug is from Amazon, I think. It was like $250 or something, which wasn't too bad considering how big it is. That was like my main issue, was trying to keep it at a low price while also getting a pretty big rug because the room's huge. And here we've got games and like drawing stuff. It actually pops out the other side too. Can you see that? This is just like extra little things that I didn't really know what to do with. So there's like a cat toy and like cat brushes and a bug catcher. You can catch bugs in there. This is a side table that I picked up from a vintage store. A secondhand shop. Yeah, this little lamp came from a thrift store for like $5. I'm gonna stop saying that I got things from thrift stores because you can just safely assume that most things are from thrift stores. I'll probably point it out if it's not from a thrift store. I got this little box from my boyfriend for I think his birthday. It's got like a secret way of opening it. I'm not gonna show you, but there's things in there. Oh, you can literally see it. This is my little like wood burning tray. It's really pretty. And inside here is just a bunch of random crap. Hey, down here. Ooh, this thing is for shaving the couch. And then I've got a little photo album. Got a Disney membership card that's expired. I've got this little timer, just in case you need one. Oh, and a laser pointer. Forgot this was in there. Are you gonna get it? Are you gonna get it? This is my cat's favorite tree. We've got 3 trees in the house, but this is the big one. It's covered in hair. Pretty gross. I have brushed it out like 4 times. It's just, it's a lot. You know, it's a lot to brush every single area of this. Swing over this way, why don't you? This is my bookshelf where most of my books are. Not all of them, but most of them. I have this incense tray up here, another one. I like to keep one on each side of the room, that way it gets real smoky in here. Got this cute little tea candle holder thingy. I think I've shown this to you before. So cute. Down here I've got books that I actually have read. Well, most of them at least. The ones that look very old, I probably haven't read. Most of them are just because they filled up the bookshelf, as dumb as that is. I've got this little dude down here. He's just a little sculpture that I made. I was gonna paint him originally and give him like eyes and stuff, but I like him how he is. I don't think it's necessary. I've got these cute little what's that thing called? Book nooks. My boyfriend got them for me for Christmas, I think. There's this little stone with a cat on it. Oh, I keep my incense down here. I'm down to like 3 packs now, so I need to buy more. I've inhaled so much incense smoke. Back up here, I've got this really pretty picture of a flower. And then another picture of a flower. I painted this one though. It's very clearly handmade, and I felt like hanging it just wouldn't do it the justice it deserved, so I put it on top of the thermostat. If we swing back over this way, I'm loving this tripod. Down here is the little footrest that came with the rocking chair. This is a pillow that well, the pillowcase is what I made. And I was so proud of myself. And after I finished it, I realized I had made it out of one of my favorite sweaters. I had 2 sweaters that looked very similar, but one of them was itchy and a slightly darker green, and the other one was this one. It's not a sweater anymore. This is our fireplace. The place didn't come with a fireplace, and we needed something to set the TV on. So we got this guy. I think from Home Goods? Is this fireplace from Home Goods?
Big Lots.
Big Lots. It's from Big Lots. It's pretty alright. It freaks me out a little bit though, because whenever heaters kick on, they have that burning smell, and I've got a real big fear of things exploding for no reason, so every time this thing turns on and it starts smelling like a heater does, I get scared. Over here, we've got like a DVD collection, Scooby-Doo 1 and 2. Yeah. Over on this side is just extra controllers and game stuff. Follow me. Should I turn the light on? Nope. This is the dining room. Not much happens in here. Sometimes I'll clear this off and like sew or paint up here. Sometimes if we have people over, we'll like play games at the dining room table. If you walk back this way, this is the little like bar area that I set up. It looks slightly different than the last time you saw it if you've seen it before. I used to have a different picture here, but I put it over there because a mirror fell off that wall. We've got like Christmas decorations in here. That's kind of what this is for, is Christmas decorations. Or just holiday decorations in general. If you swing this way, whoop, where we were before, this is my little baking cabinet. It's just where all of my baking stuff is and like extra ingredients that I couldn't fit in my kitchen. This is my record table. That's kind of just what I call it because the record player's up here. It's got more uses than just being a record table. It's also a lamp table and a candle table and a book table. There's this tiny little picture right here. I did not get this one from a thrift store. I got that from a yard sale. I was looking around at this lady's yard sale one day and I didn't have cash. I told her I'd have to come back with money that way I could buy it. And she was like, no, it's okay, you can just have it. And I was like, She was like, just take it. And I was like, what? And she was like, you heard me. And I was like, So I took it. These are just extra pictures that I couldn't find a spot for. I love this one a lot. I just couldn't find a place where I actually wanted to hang it. I thought about putting it here, but it just looks weird. It'd probably be better than having nothing here because I've had literally nothing in this corner but a Christmas tree for the last 4 years, and we actually left the Christmas tree up like 6 months past Christmas one year because it was filling the space. When we took it down, I was like, what am I gonna put in that corner? Still haven't figured it out. The only thing I could think of was a grandfather clock. What is it with me and grandfather clocks? I see an empty space and I'm like, put a clock there. No. Now we'll go to the kitchen, which is through either of these 2 archways. Which one would you like to take? Would you like to go through this one so I can show you the picture that's on the wall? A Norman Rockwell picture. Very cute. It's the Saying Grace one. Can you see it? Are you seeing it? Oh well. If you were to just walk straight through, you would see my mug rack. These are my favorite ones, the ones that stay out. Yes, listen to the loud hum of my refrigerator. If you've been here, you've seen this place a few times. Sink full of dishes, for realism, because I do have a dishwasher mostly full of dishes, and I really didn't feel like doing the dishes, honestly, so. On this wall, next to the mug rack, I just keep my cute little, what are these things called? Mitts, my oven mitts. This is a bag full of bags. If there's anything I've learned from my family, it's that you never throw away a plastic bag. It always goes inside of another bag. This is the door to the basement. I will not be taking you down there. I can feel something living in the basement. We're not going to the basement. Also, it's a lot. We don't need to see the basement. This is my recycling. This is my fridge. I've got this little bow tie tied around it just to give it a little girly flair. I felt like the fridge was a girl. This is the funniest thing I have ever received in my life. My boyfriend bought me a MacBook for Christmas one year. Whenever you're buying an Apple gift for somebody, you can put a little card in there that says whatever custom message you want to give them. He just wrote enjoy. No love you, no hope you like it. Enjoy. I've got these little magnets hanging on the fridge. I handmade them myself back in like 2019 and they're still with me. This one's my favorite. It's just a little piece of cake. Isn't that so cute? Oh, I almost forgot to show you my banana rug. There he is. Over here, I've got my best friend, my confidant, my silly rabbit. Sugar for my coffee, coffee grounds, from a coffee maker. I really wish the lighting in here was good. It's been so cloudy outside for like weeks now. There's nothing I can do to make it better. We're just gonna have to deal with the crappy lighting. I'm not turning the overhead lighting on. I would rather not post the video than have the overhead lighting on. Ugh. This is my favorite hand soap, if you were wondering. It's really, really nice. À la maison de Provence. Rosemary mint. Sorry, we're gonna pretend like I didn't do that one. Over here, I've just got my spice rack. We've got this tiny little jar of honey that my boyfriend brought home the other day. Cutting boards, red wine vinegar, recipe card that I used last night for dinner and didn't put away. Probably my favorite lamp in the house. Is that true? Yeah, that's true. And this is for extra lighting when I'm cooking. But I'm not cooking. Someone take that out. This is where all of my cooking dreams come true. That awful lighting. Wow. I've got this little picture of onions up here that I love, and my dirty stove that I haven't cleaned in the last couple of weeks. What do you call those things? I forgot what they're called. The like Cuban espresso makers. I've got one of those up there. I meant to order a small one. When it was coming in, I thought it was gonna be like yay big. It's like this tall. Flabbergasted. I didn't know what to do with it. Over this way, this is my calendar where I put all my calendar things. All of the things that I do are on this calendar because I will forget. Right here is where I take a lot of Instagram pictures. Hey. And this is my hallway. Whoa. Way overexposed. I have this little gallery wall right here. I put this up when I first started decorating the apartment and it just never came down. I don't really like it. I just didn't feel like redoing it because most of them are hung up with actual nails and I just cannot imagine how many holes are in this wall. I don't remember, but I know there's a ton. And I really just didn't feel like taking them down and figuring out what's back there. Over here is this little sign that I made to tell you where the bathroom is. There's 6 doors in this little hallway. So whenever people would ask where the bathroom was at, it was kind of confusing. I'd be like, it's the one that's indented. Half people never understood what I meant by that. I made this sign. I did. I made this with these hands, this sign. And it's so cute. As you would assume, the sign points to the bathroom. Why are the lights on? That was not the vibe. I'm so sorry. Maybe one, these, maybe. Both though, not the vibe. Only for showering. This one is for whenever you have to pee at like 5 a.m. Yeah, this is our bathroom. I love the bathroom. Not because the way it's decorated or anything, but because there's just so much character in it with all the tiling. Come with me to the bathroom. We'll take a girl's trip to the bathroom. Check out this flooring, dude. The hexagonal flooring. Are you kidding me? Is it hexagonal? Yeah, hexagonal. Wait. And then the wall having the blue strip. Crazy. This is the shower where you may or may not have seen me multiple times wash my hair out in the dumbest way possible. I've got some stuff in here. These are all things that I need every single night. This is my boyfriend's shelf. He got 1 out of 3. Great for him. I could have taken all 3. So it was very sweet of me to give him a shelf. This one's harder for me to reach. I could have taken this one, but he got that one. This is for the humidity in this bathroom, dude. It's insane. There's no like humidity vent. You know what I mean? The like fans that usually take the humidity out. We don't have one of those. I think they intended for you to leave the bathroom door open to get it to steam out, but I can't do that because I have plants in here and my cats will eat the plants. They didn't think about me when they made this bathroom. This is the sink. There's not a lot to say about it. Way down here is just the garbage and some extra things. Extra soaps and shampoos and stuff, and then some things for cleaning. Ew. This is the toilet. Above the toilet, I've got this little picture of a guy I've had this since me and my boyfriend moved in together. He lives in here because I just felt like having this above the toilet would be really cute. And I was right. It is really cute. For the window, I've got these 2 cute little succulents. I don't remember what their names are because my boyfriend and his brother named them. So whoever they are, they're here. Extra toilet paper, a little watering can for when I need to water them. And then these little toiletry things for if people stink, if stinky people come to my house. That's their section. This is Johnny Cash. He's not doing well. The cats get in here every single time we have visitors and they just chew on this thing and they chew and chew until we find out they're doing it. So he's missing a lot of leaves. It's really upsetting. Next to the cabinet is the towel rack. The hamper for all the towels is down here, and then up here is this art that I got from Target. I had it in my last apartment too. I've had it for a while and it's great for bathrooms because it's not glass, it's not metal, it's nothing. I almost completely forgot about this other bathroom that we have, but it's not really a bathroom. Check this out. It's literally just a toilet. There's not even a lock on the door. They clearly didn't intend for this to be a thing that people use. I do use it though. Right in front of the toilet, there's this picture. I didn't know where else to put it, so I put it in here. And I look at it every single time I use the toilet in here. It's pretty sweet. It's got great colors. Another room that I just completely missed is the one across from the toilet closet. I thought that was a person. That scared me. This is the office. It's not really an office because we didn't do anything with it. It just ended up being like a crap room. There were boxes in here for so long, moving boxes from when we moved 3 years ago. I had big dreams for this room when we moved in. I wanted this room and the sunroom, and they're the only 2 rooms that I ended up not decorating. My boyfriend's got all of his guitar stuff in here. There's a desk in here for when I feel like painting near the window. A lot of the like little things in here, like that pile of crap and also that pile of crap, are things that I'm moving with. So that's why they're sitting in here, is because I don't really want to put them around this house if I'm just gonna be packing them up in like 2 weeks. This is a lamp that we had at our last apartment, and while we were moving, the movers just completely murked it. We couldn't use it anymore and we just haven't gotten rid of it. It's been in that exact same corner for 3 years. This room is a lot of things. It's the guest bedroom, it's my office, and it's also my closet. You've seen parts of this room before. This is my rack of clothes. These are things that I reach for frequently. I have them in here because the lighting is just so much better. We don't have a light in our closet, so you can't see anything. And also I just had too many clothes. Over here is my desk. This is where I edit videos. I sit right here in this chair and I put my legs up and I edit for like what feels like a million years. My boyfriend bought this chair for me because my back hurt so bad every time I'd edit, and my back still hurts. Obviously it's kind of a gaming setup because there's 2 monitors. I like to have The Sims 4 open over here and then a podcast or a video or music playing over here. It's really nice to not have to close any windows. You just slide over to the next monitor. The gamers know what they're doing sometimes. Sometimes. In this corner, we've got my boyfriend's guitars. How is that? Obviously the bed. All of the things that I've made in the last, 6 months? I don't know how long it's been since I started painting again. This thing. Over here, I've just got vintage suitcases that I collected when I was younger. I had like 3 of them. I've got my sewing stuff right here because I got sick of getting it out of the closet, so I just started sitting it here. Behind these suitcases, I've got this like Van Gogh painting that I found in the thrift store one time. I was like 16, and I think it was my first time ever thrifting. I do remember seeing this and be like, oh my god, and then I picked it up. I don't even like it that much. I just thought it was cool that it was so cheap and that it was big. So I still have it. This closet right here is for basically every hobby that I have. A ton of yarn, photo and video stuff over there, travel stuff over here, costumes, painting and clay stuff, beauty related stuff, canvases, and a bunch of journals. And then I've got like all of my YouTube related boxes that I don't want to get rid of because they have warranties inside of them. So the rug that's in this room is probably my favorite rug. It's really nice. I think this is the only rug that I'm going to be taking with me besides maybe like the banana rug. You have seen this room many times if you've been here. All of my vlogs have started in here. All of my hair dyeing videos have been in here except for my very first one. This is the YouTube room. This is really the only corner I think that you haven't seen. There's a cat tower over here so they can watch over us while we're sleeping because they just can't handle not being in the room with us while we're sleeping. This is my little whale picture. I said I was gonna put it somewhere where I'm gonna see it every day, and it's here. My cat did try to take it off the wall the first day that it was hanging. He was unsuccessful. cat against a whale, it's never gonna work. This is our TV and our dresser, obviously. The TV looks disgusting, and that's because the cats rub their noses on the TV. There are lots of little marks on the TV, and I will not be taking responsibility for those marks. I've got another runner rug in here. This one used to be in the hallway, and then I didn't want it in the hallway anymore because I ended up not liking it. So I put it in here, and I hate it less in here. Here is my actual closet. I don't really use it very often anymore, honestly. Very excited to have a closet that not only will have lighting, but will also have enough room for all of my stuff. Next to the closet, I have clothes that need to be donated. Deodorant on top of the clothes. I guess my cat's knocked it off. This is just stuff that I use every day. My makeup, my perfume, my deodorant, my sunglasses, my jewelry, all that. And in here, there's nothing. I put stuff on top of it, so putting things in it doesn't make sense because I can't get anything out. Down here is my camera carrying case and my batteries. And that is my whole house, I think. I did miss a closet that's in the office room. You don't need to see in there. It's really just a bunch of garbage that I took out of the room and put in the closet. I wasn't going to show you even if I would have remembered. I just forgot to tell you I wasn't going to show you. For once in the entire video, the lighting is not god awful. Thank you so much for watching. I put this video off for a really, really long time. I put it off for so long that now we're leaving. It's nice though that I got to film it. That way I can see what it looks like to me when I'm gone and haven't been here for a while. It's a really nice house and I'm sad to be leaving. If I could decorate it all over again, I definitely would have done it differently. But I think it's pretty cute and it's pretty cozy. I like it. It's my house. I hope you had a good time. I had a good time and I will see you next week. Aww. Sorry. Okay, bye.